What's going on, guys? It's your man Big Vegg, and why they call me Big Vegg? Because I'm always doing big things. I'm your Rocarazzi media ambassador. I'm trying to tell y'all, man, something serious. I traveled long and far. I traveled all the worlds in the Mario Brothers. I've traveled through sleet, through snow. And let me tell you something, man. But I made it. We're in New Jersey.
We're in Bridgeton, New Jersey, up at my house.
Right. I'm down in her. Because I'm up, she's down.
South Jersey.
Word. Like the south, the southern part of Jersey. Like it took.
We can go further south. We can go to my hometown, Cape May.
I
Exit 0.
Right.
Like, I don't like you guys.
But moving on. I'm here with Miss Aline. She is a singer and songwriter, actress. She's also a pageant queen. Tell them about your title.
Absolutely. So I am Mrs. New Jersey Petite 2020.
The current one, right?
I am the current state title holder of New Jersey.
There you go.
Represent my garden state. Love you guys.
That's
all
right.
of you.
New Jersey, what's up, man? We in the building. Now, you know, I want to start off from the beginning. Well, not too far, but, you know, I want to give our viewers a story, you know, obviously because, you know, to get to here, there's always a story, right?
Right.
You know, how did you know, what came first? The music, the pageant stuff?
I literally grew up on stage. My parents were local celebrities, I guess, in a cover band called Now and Then.
Okay.
And my mother's water even broke for me on stage.
Oh.
Yeah. So it runs in my blood. I've been doing musicals since 5 years old. Church, you know, just little things to work your way up.
It always starts in the church.
Yeah, it does.
It always starts in the church.
And then from there, it just progressed to local gigs because I'm from Cape May County, and, you know, we have Cape May Stage, we have Elaine's Dinner Theater, so, you know, started out doing that. And from there, I got my first movie gig with Black Eagle Entertainment in Atlantic City, I think.
And this is acting, or you
acting,
were? Oh, wow.
And from there, I just found connections back into the movies. And
right.
with that comes music.
Right.
It just always keeps calling me back.
Right.
So, you know, I'm more of an actress in my younger years, but
now it's more
my
about
passion is music, and it's always been. It really has been.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
So speaking of music, when did you feel like, you know, I guess you felt like, obviously because you started on stage. So when did you feel like you thought like you want to take this serious?
I've always wanted to take it serious, but I've never really had much of an opportunity. And with my rough background, it was hard.
Right.
So I would say in my early 20s, I took it very, very seriously, and I almost had a really good shot of stardom.
Right.
However, you know,
life happens.
Life happens,
life
of course,
hits,
but like the advances and stuff weren't quite there. And
yeah.
I had to wait to get a little older and wiser and get my money fixed. And
right.
We're good now.
That's what's up. So if you had to describe your style, what kind of style would you, I guess, describe it as?
You know, I'm so eclectic. It's hard to really put one thing, but I would say that I'm more of a scene person. So you're gonna hear a lot of dark stuff out of me, but I would also say, you know, you're gonna hear some EDM in there. You're gonna
some
hear
for the clubs.
I rap too. I'm a rapper, so you know, you're gonna hear some good stuff, fun stuff. I'm all over the place. I'm eclectic, like I said. You know, I can do everything from ballads to
anything,
you know,
really.
Real dark stuff.
I hear you, and you also write for people as well. You ghostwrite for people as well, so
I do.
Okay.
Yes. And I
Gotta put that out there because that's not an easy task to do. To write for other people and then to have them do your records like that you wrote. Like, you know what I'm saying, right? I mean,
yeah.
you know,
It's hard, I'm not gonna say like what stars have my stuff.
right. Because we talk about that, we gonna leave y'all alone.
I'm gonna leave you alone.
All right.
Because,
Yeah.
I had my songs are out there.
Right.
But I'm a multi-instrumentalist, so a lot of my stuff I'm actually engineering on my own aside from the producers that I am working with.
Wow.
And
Okay.
I'm working with some really heavy hitters and
Okay. Well, talk about
really
it.
amazing people in the industry, like White Hot for my first debut.
Okay.
Sick. Oh my God, he's just such an amazing producer. He
Okay.
very fair with his beats and stuff, and I came across one of his instrumentals. I fell in love with it because it went perfectly with the song Sick that I wrote a decade ago.
Oh, wow.
And this guy's so amazing. He's worked with last year even on Jimmy Kimmel Live, The Late Night Show with Stephen Colbert.
So many people. It's
The video game Mass Effect.
Oh, wow. Video games. Getting that video game money.
What was it? Oh, Andromeda, I think it is.
It's one of those.
Mass Effect Andromeda. I think
It's one of those. It's one of those.
Lil Wayne, Future. Like, he's
out there.
Awesome. He really is just like
Okay.
the real deal. And he's a multi-instrumentalist
As well.
way beyond me.
Oh,
So.
wow. Okay.
Who
else have you
everything
worked
that you
with?
hear is like authentic from him.
Oh,
and that's
okay.
why I love working with him because he's like myself. And
Right.
I aspire to be
Right.
on his level with beat making.
Right.
We vibe.
Right.
And it's great.
And who else have you worked with as far as production?
Shout out to the West Coast. I've been working with the Legion, and
West
the Legion
Coast.
is awesome to work with because they make it very, very simple, and it's actually virtually been done.
Okay.
So I have this great experience to be able to work from my own personal studio right here.
Right.
And they work over there, but we're constantly communicating.
Right. Send me the
online.
stems. I'll mix it. I'll master it.
Yeah,
Let me send you this beat. What you think? Yeah.
Right in my booth right here.
Right,
And
right.
It's been popping. Like, just the other day I wrote 2 songs for them in one night.
Wow.
We're
working.
Yeah. Like, I love the vibes that they send, and they're just like so in my head. And if something's not right, they'll mix it differently or change a couple of things to go with, I have this great idea. So, like,
Right.
Especially Gabe from Legion. Like, Gabe,
Right.
you are awesome, man.
Right. They're very open. Basically.
Very, very. And
That's what's up, man.
just fair. Just really, really fair.
And that's hard to find in this industry today.
It is hard.
Yeah,
And
so.
they're not out to get the small guy either.
Right.
They've worked with great people, but they're still humble, and they also give you a lot of advice. They're insightful. They're helpful.
They drop gems.
Yeah.
So-
They work with people like Chris Brown, James Lamar, Snoop Dogg, Def Jams, who
Right, yeah,
you know
yeah.
about my past. Like,
Yes.
I almost worked with them.
There you go.
And it's just been a wonderful experience to recycle that and get connected with the same people 8 years later.
I hear that, man. That's what's up, man. Shout out to everybody you work with, man.
Yeah, and everybody I'm gonna work with.
Right.
Like, the list goes on.
The list
it's
goes
just
still-
starting
yeah,
here.
right.
So it's been a beautiful experience.
Bouncing off the production, let's talk about, obviously your debut that's coming, which is called Mirrors in the Morning. So let's talk about like the meaning behind that.
Mirrors in the Morning is about the person that you wake up with first thing. Can you face yourself? So it was like during a time in my life, young teenager going into young adulthood. Those are crazy years, and a lot of those years stick with you into your young adulthood. So it's about waking up and facing yourself. Can you face yourself? Do you like who you see? Do you hate who you see? Or changing
Your reflection.
Wow. And
That's
it
deep.
all starts with, that person that you wake up in the morning. That's your choice to start your day the way you want it to go. So.
Wow.
I look good. That's what I feel like. So
Right.
back in the day,
Hey.
it wasn't like that.
Right. You had to build yourself up to that.
Yeah.
So how many tracks is on this project?
I believe 12. Yeah. So I'll have 3 singles and 12.
Okay.
On my first album.
What's the sound? I mean, you kind of said it earlier, but what's the sound like the listener would get from listening to this project?
I would say if I had to compare myself to an artist, you
Well,
mean?
no,
or
not even
just-
that. Like, I'm a listener going to Apple Music and I search for you. Like, what's the sound? Is it gonna get? Is it gonna be like? Is it gonna be dark? Like you said, is it gonna be
Yeah,
clubby?
This
Like,
is a mixture between dark ballads and club music. It's all going to be dark, a little bit sultry. There's going to be a little bit of everything, but it's going to be.
okay.
See, Mirrors in the Morning is my first album, and then I have this big plan on showing my fans the way to the light because I'm trying to reach that small person without a lot of hope because I was there and I want to help.
Right. I hear that. And this is your baby. This is your first one.
Well, I have 3 up here. But yeah, this is the first one.
As far as coming out.
As far as coming out right now, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
I have like a big trilogy planned, so it's gonna be great.
What are the singles you planning to drop from this
Well,
project?
I already have Sick, and that's what I'm releasing right now. And right after this, it's already on my social platforms, but I'm in this, and that one's way different from Sick. Sick is from 10 years ago. I just am releasing it as a single because I'm collaborating with somebody.
Right.
But
and hold on. And as far as Sick, talk about the sound when people hear Sick.
it's very seen. It's more it's almost between jazz and rock almost. It's great. And it's morbid, it's dark. It's about it's actually about a drug epidemic problem. A lot of people think that I'm talking about another woman in that song, and I'm actually talking about a syringe.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Choosing the syringe over your woman or your partner.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Okay.
But it could be a redheaded.
Right. It could
can't
be.
say it on the air.
Right. Boop. Boop.
It could be a redheaded boop, but it's not.
Right.
And it's totally nothing that pertains to my life today, but it was something in a dark place where I was about a decade ago, and I thought, hey, let's use it.
Right. Telling the story, basically.
Yeah, and it's totally like a lash out saying that I'm sick and tired of this. I'm sick and tired of begging God or this person or my therapist and just getting real with yourself. You got to be sick before things stop.
Now, then the second single, I'm in this, you said?
I'm in this.
Talk about that single.
Now, that's the fun stuff. Okay, that's like me. I'm up in this industry, and I'm here now.
Right. It's my time.
Yeah, like I'm in this.
Right.
I see my new whip, same as Snoop Dogg. You see, like
Okay.
see my house, like this is just my studio, but like it's big pimping. I got a good crib.
I'm in this. Okay. Dope.
I'm the beauty queen. I'm the state title holder of New Jersey.
That's
I'm
right.
in this.
Right. Represent.
And this is just my time, and I'm just having a great time with that song.
So what are your plans with this project? Where are you trying to where are you trying to take this project to? Like, what's the goals you want to take with this project?
I want to go all over the world. I want to share my music with everybody, whoever wants to enjoy it. I'm just grateful to be here. And beyond that, I want to use my platform for a good cause. I want to help anybody with disabilities. Anti-bullying is a huge part of my platform. It's what I stand for. I'm not okay with that. And
Right.
I want my fans to just have a place to gather where they're safe, no bullying. We just share the love and just a place to just truly enjoy diverse music. Because if you go to one of my concerts, you are going to get rap. You are going to get EDM. You are going to get the whole package all right there, you know. And I believe today it's cool if you like rap. It's cool if you like a certain kind of music, but
Right.
there's some people out there that like a little bit of everything.
Right.
So.
Mix it up.
Yeah.
Okay. Dope.
Yeah.
I like that. What's coming after this project? Like, do we have more music, or like, what's the future goals for Aline?
Oh man, I have so much going on. I have a lot of movies coming up.
Let's talk about the acting, right? Because you act just
yeah.
briefly. I want this to focus on the music, but you're also an actress.
Yeah.
So let's talk about that. You know what I'm saying?
I'm working with the 5-time world champion powerlifter Diesel Ramos and his biography, Raw Power, I'm the lead supporting actress.
Yeah, he's somebody that I'm not trying to get on the bad side with, bro. If you
Oh,
see
no,
this,
no.
it's all love, bro. I love you. I never met you, but I love you.
Yeah.
Understand that,
Yes,
all right? Words, but
yeah, he's like so big. He's like, I
Yeah.
swear, he ducks through my doorways and stuff.
I'm
And,
sure he does.
He's just like
Yeah.
amazing,
That's
and
what's
I
up.
love working with him. But
He's a good person, yeah.
Man, we have toys coming out. We have contracts with Walmart, Target. Like, I got action figures.
Oh, you got action figures?
With the long purple braids. and
Okay.
stuff. Like, it's awesome.
Dope.
And, like, good attire. He's just like wonderful
Right.
to work with, and I'm really blessed.
Right.
And that's like the biggest one that I'm allowed to talk about.
Right.
But I just worked with Halle Berry on her first film that she ever directed. And
Nice.
that was really, really. It's like an honor to be a part of it because that's her big baby.
Oh, wow. That's
And it was
crazy.
like so cool for her to like look me in the eyes and be like, "Thank you so much for being here." And like, it's Halle Berry.
Halle Berry, like that's the
And
legend.
now Diesel says he feels like I'm just as good as an actress, and I'm like, wow.
That's
like,
what's up. And what was the movie that you was gonna be
her
with?
new one coming out, Bruised. Yeah, it's gonna
Wow.
be, and it's the first one she ever directed.
Oh wow, so she's
And-
like
Yeah, and what's that?
on the
name?
other side of the camera, basically, and in front of the camera, I'm guessing.
Yeah, she worked.
Both
She's a
sides.
full package. Like that woman's
Wow.
a powerhouse,
That's
and it
what's
was
up.
just amazing to work with her. It was like.
Shout out to Halle Berry, man.
Yeah, shout out to you. Like, you know, and she's just like so much prettier and nicer in person.
I think acting and music obviously fall hand in hand because you know you got the soundtrack, like you could give them your music to put them on the sound. You know what I mean?
Well,
put
that's
in
how it all
scoring and you know what I'm saying?
That's how it all started because on Raw Power, since I write music, I just came up with a couple of things, and Diesel and I become such good friends that I felt like I could just share this with you. And he heard it, and he was literally almost in tears, like, wow, you wrote this for me. It's perfect. It's in the perfect perception of how my wife must have felt, and hooked me up with the people scoring it. And next thing you know, all these blessings are happening because I'm working with high profile who's getting my album ready.
Wow.
Yeah.
Briefly talk about your New Jersey title. Your Miss New Jersey Petite.
I'm Mrs. New Jersey Petite.
Right.
2020.
So talk about the pageant world because that's a whole nother world. Because we talked about the acting, we talked about the music, now let's talk about the pageant queen world. Like, talk to me about that.
It's so new for me because I never done a pageant before, but so far it's been an exhilarating experience because it's a heavy crown. I have a lot of work to do with this, a lot of empowerment to do, a lot of events to attend where I'm expected to be, and I have fans out there that I stand up for, and it's my job to show up and be there for them and get my hands dirty and donate my time, charities. Like, I'm all about that.
Right.
And it's been really, really hard 2020
Yeah,
because of this pandemic.
it's been kind of crazy. But to bounce off of that, what are the duties that come with that title?
Just
I mean, you kind of went off. You kind of went off a little bit,
duties, charities. Non-retaliation's a big one, believe it or not, because there's a stigma against pageant women, and it's up to you to show people that you're really a lady, you're a woman,
right?
And it's pageantry is just showing people how you can be yourself. Mm-hmm. Be a productive member of society, but also the goodness is still there. It's up to us to show people that there's still nurturing women in this world, or ladies for that matter.
Showing love.
I might be a bit of a sultry artist, but I'm still a lady and a good person underneath. I would never do any harm, and I just feel like that's what we're trying to show people.
That's what's up.
My pageant is petite, though.
Right.
We're trying to show that women under 5'6" can still
rock the
reach
house.
Model status.
Right.
We have more to
Right.
offer.
Right.
Just because we're petite, we're tall.
Doesn't mean anything. Right. There you go.
We're tall.
Right. Where do you see yourself 5 years from now?
I see myself making movies, discovering new talent, maybe opening up my own agency after I'm established. I'm all about touring wherever this music takes me. Right. But I'm also about eventually discovering the new artists.
Right.
You know, and I want to
Putting them on.
put them on, yeah.
Okay, that's what's up. And last couple of things. You know, you've been the actress. You know, the pageant queen. I mean, you've been through the hardships. You know what I'm saying? The musician. You've been through a lot, Aline.
Yeah.
So give the audience a little bit of advice, because you know nowadays there's 10 million artists, there's 10 million people trying to act, there's 10 million people, you know, trying to get into the pageant world. You know what I'm saying? So talk about some advice to those that might be struggling to get themselves seen, or even just have the confidence to do what they need to do.
I say that it's not really about being seen. It's about your outlet. So use it as an outlet. And usually if you're passionate about something, it will lead you where it needs to go. But my only advice for anybody would be to focus on your future and not in the now. Because a lot of the times we let certain people or friends influence us, and they are actually there to waste our time. And, you know, it's funny when you're in your 20s, you really believe that your best friends in your teenage years are going to grow old with you. And in your 30s, you realize, I don't even hang out with anybody when I was 14.
They gone. Right.
Yeah.
They do their own thing.
Focus on your future, not in the now.
Right.
That's how I am always going to give any advice, because I've learned the hard way. And if I can help any artist, think about yourself, move forward, and just continue on your end to not be a snake, you know?
Right. Okay. And last thing, tell them where they can follow you. You know, give them the social medias and all that.
Okay. You can follow me on all social media under Aline Gray. Okay. That's it.
For real?
Aline Gray. Okay.
Okay.
Aline Gray. Okay.
Hey, that's a sup. And last words.
Make a beeline for that A-line.
Hey, and we're gonna leave it on that. We're gonna leave it just on that. I'm your man,
Make
Big
a
Vegg.
beeline for my A-line.
Hey.
Mirrors in the morning.
Hey.
Show me love.
Hey. Right. And that's what it is. We're gonna leave it on that note. Miss Aline in the building. Yo, it's going down. I'm your man, Big Vegg. I'm trying to tell y'all, man, something real serious. All right, y'all stay tuned. I got more for y'all. Keep it locked, all right?